For a while, I was wondering what the fuck has been up with me. We'll come back to this part later, but as summer is coming to an end, I want to talk about the best and worst seasons of doing shifting. Or if you're a beginner, these are the best and worst times to start. Now, this is all my personal opinion, and it is all based on my own personal preferences. You might agree or disagree, but regardless, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. We'll start off with the best, and just gonna jump right into number one: winter. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely do not appreciate having to shovel snow, driving on the icy roads, the cold, working in the cold, and freezing like a TV dinner. But let me tell you this: objectively, it is the best time of the year to shift for us. The reason is you have absolutely no excuse not to focus on your journey. It's too fucking cold outside for you to do anything fun, and you'll be forced to stay inside for a while. That means you inevitably are going to keep thinking more about your desired reality subconsciously, and your motivation is going to increase even more. Not even just that, but your discipline as well. The fact that it gets darker faster as well means you have way more leverage if you're doing a sleep method, or even a wake method too. Because when you're seeing nothing but black, it's kind of hard to get attached to anything in the current reality. If you, for whatever reason, wake back up in the current reality, you can always try again at night. And that itself is a technique called the wake back to bed method. So, even more effective and doable during winter, given it gets darker outside faster and there's your space to do your work. Ugly weather, for sure, but it helps you get closer to your purpose. The enemy of the enemy is your friend. Trust me, I always bitch about winter, but I do see the perks that come with the season. It basically is like that one coworker you don't like, but still put differences aside to complete the task at hand. Especially assuming most of your friends are either busy, back to school, and just focusing on other things in life. They won't have as much time to hang out with you, so you're on your own. That is actually a good thing because during times when no one, good or bad in your life, is in your way, should be the smoothest time of your journey. Now, on to the best season: fall. It is definitely my personal favorite when it comes to shifting time. The aesthetics look so pleasing, and you can take a walk outside, playing your subliminals, while also visualizing yourself doing something fun, like taking a trip with your comfort character, going to the park, viewing the skies, and the variety colors of leaves. You literally are connecting to the universe, and every single breeze you feel is an echo from the multiverse. The dopamine in your brain is going to be high, and keep that same energy for when you attempt to shift to your DR because it is fuel that you're going to let burst out into the universe. Not even just that, spiritually as well. You should be detoxing and finding clarity while gaining extreme profound realizations and awakenings might start happening as well. The fact that it is the next season coming up, I'm already excited, and you bet your ass I'm going to be driving to the park, the lake, and take walks around the area and connect with my next life. It is going to be very cool out, but not as extreme and torturing as winter, which I like. When fall comes around, get your ass outside, guys. It won't cost you even a penny. I'm a huge nature guy, so I like going to areas with abundance. But if you want to do the bare minimum and just sit outside your house, okay, cool. But just make sure you're actually enjoying the weather though, and not just being on your phone consuming negative content. The third best season is spring. Pretty much the exact same reasons as fall, except with slight differences, like from it going to cold to warm this time. The cool aesthetics might go away a little bit, considering the leaves will be turning green again, but the same stuff applies. You'll still feel free and be detoxing, spiritual awakenings and realizations will happen, etc. I'm not going to bore you guys with repeating points over and over, but all I gotta say is I've had good moments in the spring with my journey. It was the season I shifted to my waiting room, this year actually. Gained a lot of memory flashes from the world, telepathic, eternal connection bonds, experiencing different versions of my past, and all that cool shit. It is good weather to do shifting in. Until we get to the worst season. Get ready, guys. Summer. Fuck summer. Reality shifting plus summer equals a toxic relationship. Reality shifting plus summer equals error 404. People who look forward to it saying, "Ooh, I'm gonna be having so much fun outside." Sure, on paper, that sounds all good until you experience the best part. It's 100 fucking degrees outside, and you can't go out, and gotta stay in the house with the AC. Winter and summer are two sides of the same coin. The only difference is with summer, instead of cold, it's the heat that's overpowering. And even if it's 65 degrees out, will make the feel the humidity will make the weather feel no different than 90. You can have the best shower of your life and have it all ruined in just 15 seconds if you go outside because the heat will make you sweat like a rotisserie chicken. Overall, it's just nasty outside. Literally as well, given the garbage odor is enhanced even more in the hot weather. So just for that, I'm going to say it's worse than winter. On the surface, it may look like having more daylight is a good thing, but if you gotta work the next morning, or just trying to sleep in general, you can't because it's too damn bright. Plus, I like it better in the dark anyways. Now, you're gonna ask me, wait, where does shifting come into this? Exactly my point. Right there, right there. All this shit is too distracting to focus on going to my DR, or even think about it. Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't strive to push through and suck it all up, because we're tough, and don't quit. So we should always shoot for the stars, but oh damn is all the shit I just told you. It's so insufferable. Now, it has its moments. I do like being able to see people again and try to make the best out of the time I got with them. Those things I wouldn't trade for the world, but at the same time, it's too damn hot. I feel like my brain is being melted, quite literally as well. While I'm just trying to go home, man. And lately, I've been starting to despise the sun more than ever. Maybe I'm a vampire, who knows? Recently, I wouldn't say I've been plateauing on my journey, but reality just feels laggy as of late. Like something just feels off. I feel like I have a hard time processing my thoughts now. It could just be a transference of consciousness from this life over to the next, but it could also just be that there's way too much going on in the season that it's gonna distort my shifting stuff just a little bit. And obviously, this is only a temporary thing. Nothing to lose sleep over at all. Definitely is the season though, because once I started to entertain thoughts of other seasons, I felt normal again. Now, time for the final verdict. Last place goes to summer. Bad, bad, bad. Third place goes to spring. It's alright. Until like May or early June, if you're lucky. Because sadly, here in Minnesota, spring is so short lived. Because here in Minnesota, man, the weather can either go from really, really damn cold, which is what my state is notoriously known for, or really damn hot as well. Second place goes to Fall, my personal favorite shifting season, but this ranking is based on objectivity and honesty. So first place goes to Winter, notorious for living conditions, but glorious for our life path.